And Yahushua said, for judgment I have come into this world. For judgment. For the judgment to manifest, Yahushua had to come as the lawyer. Because Yahweh, as the judge, needs to provide a lawyer in order for the judgment to happen, because there is an accuser. And that's why also there has to be two witnesses in Revelation 11 at the end. So Yahushua came as the lawyer, Satan is the accuser, Yahweh is the judge. The two witnesses will testify, and then the disciples as the juror. So, and Yahushua said, for judgment I have come into this world. That's why he came to bring division, because some will be condemned and some will be saved. That those not seeing might see, right? So he made this miracle to show the importance of spiritual sight over physical sight. Yet he did it through a person who received physical sight, showing that the Pharisees who had 20/20 physical sight had blindness in the spiritual. So for judgment I have come into this world, that those not seeing might see. Those who have sinned and recognize their sin may be forgiven. And those seeing might become blind. And those who claim to have no sin may be condemned for their sin and remain blind by not accepting Mashiach in order to receive salvation, forgiveness of sins. And those of the Pharisees who were with him heard these words and said to him, are we blind too? So you see that they got the message. They were not that dumb. They were just wicked. They got the message. They realized that Yahushua was telling them that they were blind. But instead of being humble and accepting their blindness, they wanted to remain in that darkness. Yahushua said to them, if you were blind, you would have no sin. Right? If you did not know what you have done, then you would be forgiven because of your ignorance. If your sin was unconscious, then you would be forgiven, for Mashiach came to pay for those sins. But now you say, we see, therefore your sin remains. But now you say that you know what you have done everything, you know what you are doing, and therefore you are guilty of sin, because you have sinned consciously.